The birth of photojournalism, from heavy gear to instant clicks. Picture this. It's 1925 in Germany. Photography isn't the casual, everyday act we know today. It's an ordeal. Cameras are big, bulky, and about as portable as a steamer trunk. But then the Leica arrives, a sleek, compact 35mm camera that revolutionizes the game. Suddenly, photographers can capture life as it happens, with no cumbersome tripods or painstaking setup. The world of photography shifts overnight. As this new era dawns, photojournalism explodes. European publications start curating entire stories and pictures, showing people not just the news but the emotion behind it. Fast forward to 1936. Henry Luce launches Life magazine, an outlet dedicated to powerful visual storytelling. From that moment on, photography isn't just an art, it's a force of history. The photos that captured the world. First, Dorothea Lange, Migrant Mother, 1936. The Great Depression, America's in crisis, but nothing captures its toll quite like Migrant Mother. The woman in the photo, Florence Owens Thompson, is 32, yet she looks decades older, burdened by the weight of survival. She and her children live on frozen vegetables and scavenge birds, a stark reminder of the nation's suffering. Lange's image doesn't just document hardship, it puts a face to it, making the abstract painfully real. 2. Robert Capa, The Falling Soldier, 1936. Spanish Civil War, 1936. A soldier collapses mid-step, his body caught in the eerie split second between life and death. Robert Capa's The Falling Soldier is a masterpiece of wartime photography. But was it real? Was it staged? The debate rages on, but the impact remains undeniable. It's an image of sacrifice, frozen in time. 3. Juan Guzman, Marina Ginesta at Hotel Colon, 1936. 17 years old, rifle slung over her shoulder. Marina Ginesta stands atop a Barcelona rooftop, her gaze fierce, her stance unshaken. The Spanish Civil War has just begun, and though she's a journalist, not a soldier, this single moment transforms her into a symbol of youthful defiance. Ironically, she never fired a shot, but her image became one of the war's most enduring. 4. Sam Scher, The Hindenburg Disaster, 1937. Oh, the humanity! The Hindenburg, a floating giant of German engineering, bursts into flames. Sam Scher captures the exact moment the airship crashes, a billowing inferno devouring what was once a symbol of luxury. This photo is the beginning of the end for airships, and decades later, it even finds its way onto a Led Zeppelin album cover, proving its lasting impact. 5. Joe Rosenthal, Raising the Flag on Iwo Jima, 1945. It's one of the most recognizable war photos in history. 6 Marines struggle to raise the American flag atop Mount Suribachi, their bodies straining together in a frozen moment of triumph. Joe Rosenthal's image doesn't just win a Pulitzer Prize, it becomes a symbol of resilience, inspiring monuments, stamps, and endless reproductions. It's patriotism distilled into a single frame. 6. Alfred Eisenstaedt, VJ Day in Times Square, 1945. Victory in Japan. The war is over. The streets of Times Square erupt in celebration. And then, the kiss. A sailor grabs a nurse in an impromptu embrace, sealing the moment with an unscripted gesture of joy. Over the years, the image sparks controversy. Greta Zimmer, the nurse, was a stranger to George Mendonça, the sailor, making this a complicated symbol of wartime passion. Sedum, Alberto Corda, Guerriero Heroico, 1960. A gaze that launched a revolution. Alberto Corda captures Che Guevara, the Argentine revolutionary, in a moment of quiet intensity. With his beret, scruffy hair, and piercing stare, Guevara becomes more than a man. He becomes an icon. Plastered on posters, t-shirts, and college dorm walls, this is arguably the most reproduced photograph in history. Ironically, Corda never made a dime from it. 8. Nick Ut, The Napalm Girl, 1972. Terror, pain, innocence shattered. A 9-year-old girl, Phanthy Kim Phuc, runs naked down a road, her body burning from a napalm attack in Vietnam. Nick Ut's gut-wrenching image doesn't just win a Pulitzer, it changes history. Public outrage surges, fueling anti-war protests and forcing the world to confront the brutal reality of the conflict. 9. Stuart Franklin, Tank Man, 1989. Tiananmen Square, 1989. A lone figure, armed with nothing but shopping bags, blocks a column of tanks. He doesn't flinch. He doesn't move. The world watches in awe. Who was he? What happened to him? To this day, Tank Man remains an enigma, his silent act of defiance forever etched in history. 10. Pete Sousa, The Situation Room, 2011. A different kind of war photo. No explosions, no guns, just faces. Pete Sousa captures President Obama and his team in the Situation Room, watching as Navy SEALs carry out the mission to kill Osama bin Laden. The tension is palpable. Hillary Clinton covers her mouth. No one speaks. This is history in real time, and the weight of it is written on every face in the room. Final clicks. The power of a single image. In an age of Instagram filters, AI-generated fakes, and digital overload, some images still have the power to stop us in our tracks. Whether capturing triumph or tragedy, joy or injustice, these photographs prove one thing: seeing is believing. But here's the question: what moments of today will become the defining images of tomorrow? What snapshot will you never forget? Let us know in the comments.